Thursday night. Ooh, damn it! That damn Comcast ripping me off. Showed that an adult's pair of underwear contains an average of 0.1 mg of feces. Milligrams. 0.1 milligrams of poop. I got a visual for you folks. There it is. Look at all that poop on your underwear. And washing your underwear in lower temperatures could mean that these traces remain.
I would have turned off the show, bro.
On them. Even.
I 100% would have turned off.
I am trying to save lives here.
See, this is what I'm talking about with the neighborhood. Right here, Woodscopes. Could you guys stop talking, please?
Who said that?
Anything to say to that?
Who said that?
Woodscopes.
Yeah. Remember when he had a show? Oh, check this out. So I got a follow right as we went to air. You know, I put my link up and I'm like, oh, hey, got a new fan. I don't know that I could show any of, well, yeah.
Did they have clothes on?
No, they don't. I was looking for one that I could show. I mean, there's buns. I don't know if that gets me booted. Those are nice buns.
In the Christmas movie.
Jiggling her butt right on my face. That's not nice.
Usually you gotta pay for that.
It'll be more visual and less us talking.
It'll be less discombobulated than tonight.
I wouldn't go that far, but it'll be different. Okay, I teased it. Guess who I saw today? You already know, so you got to play dumb.
Chad and Port.
Not Santa Claus, not Chad and Portland. I saw Wells in the 3-6 zone. Wellsy. Oh, I know it's not you.
Yeah, they were like, dude, are you doing that? And I'm like, I'm not.
I know it's not you because it's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it wasn't funny, then I'd go, it might be Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, I'm bullying you. Shit.
You're bullying
me. Oh, my gosh, they're right.
Yeah, maybe we should do a bullying PSA.
Hey,
hold on, though. I do have to ask a question. You made your wedding guests pay for a 10-day cruise.
Yes.
To be a part of your wedding?
Yes, they did. Okay, we've got this woman is back. And you're probably
Hi, Jim.
You're probably forgetting because this was from last Thursday that moved over. But
I remember.
The woman that got 5.5 inches of height by breaking her legs and sticking steel rods in them. Jim interrupted my story about the long-legged supermodel, right?
Dude, there's shoes you can buy that can make you 8-9 inches taller.
Well, she's wearing those too. She's got platforms on. The required temperature should exceed 40 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius to fully kill any bacteria that are living in your underwear. I actually wash my underwear on hot, so I think I'm safe from poop. And let me give you the image. That's the image that we're trying to save you from right there.
Okay, this is the most reasonable story that has ever been on this show.
Dude,
of stuff hanging around if you're hooking up with a Brit
in your underwear. That's how you get pink eye from farting on your pillow. So obviously the farts in your underwear have fecal matter. 0.1 milligrams of feces.
That this probably varies depending on whether you're talking about males and females.
Why? I mean, obviously,
I don't wear my underwear at my. I don't wear my underwear at my ass. Do you?
They don't either. What, a thong? Most wear granny panties, dude, unless they're going out on a date. I mean, they're comfortable. Who wants to be uncomfortable? They go out on a date, then you start getting that lacy shit. But day to day, granny panties. You go into any work office and pull down a woman's pants, it's gonna be granny panties, dude. They're not going to work. They're not going to work in lacy.
Shut it down, dude. Dude, tease the stories for tomorrow. I'm serious. That is the funniest shit I have ever heard on this show. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Rhino and Horse are a couple of dorks who want to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. They thought up a really stupid name. They call it the water hole, where everybody thinks they're lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. We may or may not be online right now. I've had a technical issue after technical issue.
Your boy Horse is about to have a full-blown meltdown right now.
Yeah, well, hey, Darren, welcome to my world. Enjoy tomorrow, because as many issues as I'm having right now, the first show I ever did was a disaster. Well, hell, 12wood came back from taking 2 years off. And, I don't have a light on. That would help. 2 years off, and his first show, after he tested, had some major audio problems. So I had to, he was going to say, you know what, I'm just not going to do it tonight. I said, no, I'll get you up in 5 minutes. So we did the first Woodscopes back from his 2 years off. With my DJ Haunted Horse show fonts and everything else. And as he was introducing and doing the show, I'm like pulling down like music things and putting up Woodscopes things. I was literally putting it together as he was streaming. Awesome. Darren says, hey fuckers, your opening pink eye comes from not washing your hands after butt stuff. Yeah, not farting on the pillow. I think that's an inside joke. JR says he's a horse guy. Yeah, I saw something, Burn Dog, was it you that DM'd me? And then I saw Headstrom Bacon tweeted at the Rome show using my name as the signature, something about ex-wives not riding horses anymore or something. I don't know. So
did it get read?
I don't know. I didn't hear the show. I just saw he tweeted at the show. And I'm like, okay, that's funny. I doubt it got read. I don't know that Jim knows that I've been married 3 times. And it's not a running gag on the show yet. It has to become a thing before it becomes a thing. Oh, here's another one. It's not ready. My sound drops are not up. So, real quick, I decided to try to flip monitors right before the 30 minutes. I figured it'd take me 10. And I'm doing that because Chrome has been locking up. And I'm trying to figure out why that is, because it was fine. I tried to add an extra monitor. It didn't work. It started locking up. And now I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. I took the monitor off, and it's still locking up. So now, this problem that was created, I cannot figure out how to fix it. I gotta get this up because it is audience participation night, folks. If you want to take a stab at it, I'm not gonna promise that everything's gonna work right, because so far it hasn't been. But you can DM us. We can get you a Zoom link.
Yeah, Darren, get your ass in here. Get your garage behind us.
Yeah, you should get in here and let the 6 people that are watching, give them the deets on your show. I need a fan. I'm hot too. I had to move my fan down here.
I opened my window. So I've been telling Jen I need a haircut.
Fabian.
I told her the entire All-Star break. Need a haircut before my first Kings show. Literally comes down to the wire. Like 4:20. She's like, okay, I can do it now. I'm like, come on. So like the hot razor against your head and then run into change and brush off. So yeah, I feel you, man. Disheveled.
Yeah, I got out of my work clothes, put these on. I usually shower before the show. It makes me just refreshes me from work. And I brush my teeth. So if I'm all yellow teeth, it's because of this fucking nightmare that I have. And we already got DMs. Link! Darren wants a link. All right, let me, boy. I was hoping no one would take us up on that offer and I wouldn't have to try to make this work. It should work. It should work. But let's just say this. 20 seconds before the intro was over, I didn't have any video. I was disheveled as shit. Yeah, dishevel. Hey, Jay. Oh, I'd give you a welcome to the party, pal, but I don't have my drops up.
What's up, Jay?
Someone's going to get a welcome to the party. I got one set of drops up.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I need to get these up. That's what she said. Where's my sound drops? Check this out. I usually don't talk about this, but I killed it in the stock market today, man. my NVIDIA stock through the fucking roof. I said fucking.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Whoa. So now you're talking financials on
it's
here?
up 16%. I am not a financial advisor, but my NVIDIA stock's up 70% since I bought it. It is crushing. Thank you, artificial intelligence. There he is. Oh, he's in his garage, too. He's probably doing the testing and... Hey, before your show, Darren, don't switch monitors 30 minutes out because you'll end up borking yourself. Just if something's wrong, just leave it wrong until after the show and then fix it later. I thought I would be able to do it.
That goes back to a rule that we followed since back in the racing days. You never, ever, ever put new parts on the day of the race.
Right.
Just don't do things will happen.
And you need to get close to the mic, my friend, because I can hear you, but I also have a big sound system.
Okay. That means this microphone is not on because it's right here.
Yeah, it is not
Yeah,
on.
your
sir.
mic is definitely not on. But I do like the echo of the garage.
Let me give real quick. Go into your Zoom settings. You got to make sure you pick the mic for Zoom. That's the most common problem.
Yeah.
So go into your Zoom. It'll be under.
Full screen of view. You're asking. Okay. I've never done Zoom.
It'll be under your little microphone on the left. There's a video and a microphone. Click on the microphone, then you got to pick your mic.
Oh, whoa! I scrolled across. Now I see that
Little microphone. Click on it, and then it'll have all your mics that you have available to you. There we go.
I don't have that screen.
So it should be maybe settings.
Sure.
He's doing the Jim in Indiana thing right now. Everybody is the Jim in Indiana Kim. Look up my nose.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're.
I don't have that
Well, you
option
just
right
turned
now
your-
while it's going. That's going to be a later thing.
Yeah, you have it. It's just. Are you on a mobile or are you on a PC? What? Anyway,
You're on an iPhone.
you're on the iPhone. You know what? First problem.
Oh, he's on the
Don't buy
iPhone.
Apple products. They suck. Anyway, Headstrom Bacon
He's on
found
the
that
iPhone.
out when he was on vacation and his iPhone died. Piece of shit. Sorry.
All right, let's
Sorry.
get the microphone deal. Oh, hang on. Let me see something right here.
Apple products. This is great. Yeah, Frank. Frank's here. We
The
got
following program contains scenes and
Frank.
language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion
whenever
is
Frank's
advised.
here, I gotta give the Frank exclaimer.
Okay. Is that working?
Warhorse riding the NVIDIA. Yeah, dude, I am crushing with NVIDIA. I am making a lot of money for retirement. Can't spend it now. Where's my drop, damn it?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Cindy's here. Well, I didn't see. Wait a minute. Okay, so you were just that's your first post.
I know how to
would
fix
know?
that.
Lurking. Anyway, we're giving you a preview of what the show's going to look like tomorrow. It's going to be him trying to fix settings and fix microphones while he's streaming.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it, man.
I
The
am
first
too.
show is always the first
Oh,
show
man,
is
I like
always an adventure. So, dude,
Hamburger
I just saw
00 Helpers here.
Welcome to the party,
Nice.
pal.
Yeah, I recently saw some footage of some of my early stuff. Pretty funny. So Darren will look back on this one day.
I went
Dude.
back and laugh. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Your microphone's still working?
Yes. Now, whatever you did, you fixed it.
Okay, that's it. You were on the microphone. Okay, I know what I did.
All right, good. Good. Now, remember, you're on Zoom, so it's working now on this thing, but tomorrow you're going to be streaming with X. So just because you fixed
Right.
this doesn't mean you fixed that. You're going to have to point
Yeah,
X
I'm
to
aware
where
of
your
that.
mic is. Okay, got it. Anyway, you sound great.
Darren, you sound good. I love the backdrop. The only thing is you look nooch-sized.
You do look real tiny when you're back there. Like you're a little
well,
leprechaun.
I'm there because that's where I can reach things. I got to be able to reach the important things in life.
Well, you think X will allow that? Does X allow that?
X doesn't
Well,
do shit. X doesn't
We're
even
gonna find
mute
out.
my...
I can bring us quite a
copyrighted
bit
music.
closer. There's something like that. That's gonna make it look a little better. I see I feel more of the screen that way.
What's this show going to be about?
It's basically Friday night garage party. Get ready for the weekend. 1 hour. That's it. Hang out.
Nice.
I'm gonna bullshit. We're gonna have some ex-wife jokes. I want what are you drinking tonight? What are you burning on tonight? I'll tell you what I'm up to. As if you fucking give a shit. And hopefully get things started. The idea is that the chat takes over and we go from there. We'll hear about Jay. He'll tongue punch some fart boxes.
All
Maybe you
right.
can tell me about whether or not he licks his lips afterwards. I don't know.
All right, so Darren, this is your show right now. I just popped in. Darren, dude, well, thanks for having me in the garage, man.
Wait, is he going to have guests?
Well, yes. I got a mystery guest tomorrow. I know he won't be on camera. We've already discussed that, and that's fine.
Oh, God.
But there will be a mystery guest in the house tomorrow at least, mic'd up if he wants. I think he will. And we'll go from there.
So,
We're just going to
Darren.
hang out, and we're going to see how this goes. It'll be fun, and I'll do it until it's not fun. And, not a big deal. I'm hoping it's fun for
Darren.
more people than just me.
Darren, you better go out with a bang if Neil's going to be your mystery guest.
I don't think Neil's going to be on here ever.
What if it's Bella?
All right.
Maybe Bella's his mystery guest. This whole banning each other and turning each other in was just a setup to get ratings. They're going to make up
Well-
on the
Wait, what?
show.
I don't
So
wanna-
wait,
I don't
what
wanna send-
happened? You guys turned each other in?
Oh, she
Well,
turned him in.
that's pretty much
That's
how I got suspended. I think I think she has to help me out with that. That's what I think. But I can't. I mean, I don't. You know how that goes.
Okay.
Is my opinion.
yeah, if you violate the service, which is attacking someone or calling someone names or whatever, she will definitely screenshot it and turn it in before you can say, oh shit, I just got suspended.
Yeah, that's about as quick as it went too. The
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is what happened, and I put one out there. This picture of this two hideous corpse zombie looking couple. It said Frank and his Valentine. I thought it was funny. It's just good to go. He pays me back with one later. It says Darren still sends his ex Valentines. I'm laughing, playing along with it, going, okay, cool. So I answer, with anthrax. That's all it took. Boom, screenshot. I'm
Yep.
out 1 week.
Adios,
That
amigos.
was it. Done.
So
That's
Mock
crazy.
Moda wants to know, how is he going to read the chat? How are you going to read Twitter Live? Right there, dude.
Voila.
There's your answer.
With one each burner account, done.
There it is.
Burner account
I have
follows
a
me.
question.
I can see it right there.
I have a question. How do you, now I know how I do it, but how do you get
Yeah.
a guest? They've got to be there, right? You can't, unless you're using like a broadcast software like I do, you can't like bring people on with video, right? Only audio?
Yeah, I got nothing that way unless they just put something on this program that I can do that with.
Yeah, I don't know that it's there, but it
I'm
could
doing
be.
this on the cheap. I'm just doing this so it ain't fun anymore.
Okay, well, I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if I could be a guest on the show or,
That'd be awesome. Ryan will be a guest on the show, I think, because when he comes up to ride, he's going to have to. We'll do a live shot from up on the hill, everything.
All right.
For sure,
Well,
dude.
that's
I'm in.
That's different. Okay,
Yeah,
so your
I can
guest
do
is gonna
location
be
stuff. I don't see. I'm not limited to just here because it's mobile, so I can get where I want to get with it, and I can do some things that way. And I'm even kicking. I'm going to just put it out there, see if anyone wants to see it. I'll do one night of step-by-step instructions all about how to fucking unlock your Fire Stick and set it up to bootleg everything.
Oh,
so you'll just
Darren.
have it.
Darren, did you look at your numbers just for your tests last night? You had like 47 people.
Okay,
That's good.
I did not.
He's like, okay.
47 people watching. Is this thing on?
That's pretty good. Just for a quick test,
pretty
that's
good.
not bad. I think.
Pretty good, dude.
I don't know, but I think.
Hamburger Double O Helper says he thinks the guest is Ray in San Antonio.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun, actually. He rides bike and
Stay
stuff.
tight, Darren. Stay
It's
tight.
different, but
He's gonna ride his
Yeah.
bike all the way from Texas to Idaho for a 1 hour guest spot, and then ride his bicycle back home.
Hey, Ray was supposed to come to Huntington Beach, but his flight got canceled.
Really? There's breaking news. I did not know
Allegedly.
that. Hold up.
Shit is about
Wanna
to
hear
get
this.
real. HollywoodRejects.com has breaking news.
So when did you guys find? When did he know that he wasn't going to be able to make it?
Like the day
Yeah.
before, but it was
Day
one of
before.
those things where I didn't know he was coming either.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was yeah. So
Huh?
I got like a random message and he's like, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Guess I'm not making it. And I'm
That
like, well,
sucks.
he either was really gonna come or he photoshopped a ticket.
Was that around the time that the Alaska door flew off and they had to cancel a bunch of flights? Was that it? If only
I don't know.
Mark
I don't know.
Lotta
Do
says
they
he's an
cancel?
he's an effing liar.
Do they cancel a bunch of flights every day?
Flights.
I'm not sure.
Did I say plights?
Yes, you did.
I'll have to watch it on the replay
I don't know
tomorrow.
if it was or it was the day, but no, it would have been. It would have been right before the 1st of February. So
I don't
think
know when
was the
that
first-
door fell off. You know what's funny is they found that door. Well, they found it about a mile from where we used to live, and it's about 7 miles from where I live now. Just dropped out of the sky and into this guy's tree.
yeah, I guess on the
Interesting.
news they say his backyard's what they were saying here, but same idea, yeah.
Yeah, I hit it. It was up in a tree in the backyard. Someone said that they found that Apple phone. So here's your promo for Apple. It flew out the window when the door popped off. It sucked a bunch of stuff out. They found an
Yeah.
Apple phone on the ground and it was still working and it wasn't even smashed. The screen wasn't smashed. So the neighbor's like, oh, they found the Apple phone right up the street. You should look in your backyard. And then the guy went and looked in his backyard and he saw the door. And because they hit the tree, it was in pretty good condition. So the effing 737 MAX, says Burn Dog. That's what he gets for booking Spirit Airlines. Yeah, Spirit Airlines actually has a fee. If you don't want your flight canceled, you have to pay a fee for that. If you want oxygen while you're flying on the plane, you need to pay for the... That'd be funny if Spirit Airlines, if they had loss of cabin pressure, all the masks dropped down, and you had to put quarters into the little mask so you could get oxygen. Because they're a horrible airline. I would never fly an
I
airline.
would not put that past certain corporations.
Spirit Airlines is the worst. You have to pay for a pillow. If you want a pillow, they rent it out to you. Really?
Hello?
A pillow? Yeah, you got to rent it. Give them $5.
I'll bet you can rent a pillow at my ex-wife's house.
I'll get pink eye.
Well, you may get something.
I get
Herpes
something.
simplex 42 got a herpes
Pink eye is
simple
probably
AIDS.
the least of my problems, right? You said she
yeah,
moved to
pretty
Texas. Did you say she moved to
what?
Texas? Your ex?
Well, last I knew, she was in Texas at the time that David got married. That's our son.
All right.
And then from last I knew, she left from there, which was where her divorce number 6 guy, back to Florida to her drug dealer / divorce number 3 guy.
Oh, damn.
And that's the last I heard. And I don't know because it's been a few years since I've heard. I don't ask. I just don't want to know.
Well, I don't blame you, but I was like, Texas, Ray and SA's there. Haunted
Oh,
double
yeah.
O helper should hook those two lovebirds up.
Well, she was actually closer to Jesse in that area geographically.
Oh, okay.
speaking.
Well, there you go. There you go, Jesse. She's got double the marriages that I do. She's on 6. I'm only on 3.
That I know of.
Damn, that you know of, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's the qualifier.
Watch your effing
I've
mouth
got,
burn,
I've got one
dog.
divorce and one only. That was it. One and done. I
One
learned
and
my
done.
lesson. Yeah, Renee and
I would
were-
like to
we got a
interview
good
all
thing.
6 husbands. I want to know if she's cheated on all of them. That's what I want to know.
I'm going to say yes, and the reason why, when David and Jennifer, that's his wife, she's in the medical field, and they've known each other since they were 16. They're just, and he married into a good family, by the way, too. He did good. But anyway, we're talking one day here, and evidently one of the divorces, I think it's like 4 or 5, I don't remember which number. But anyway, it came because she brought home a venereal disease.
Oh,
And literally, I mean, damn. so I'm going to say yeah.
yeah. I had a friend, a female friend, and her boyfriend cheated on her, and she got a case of crabs. That's how
Oh,
she knew
man.
that he was cheating on her. Gross. It's like
And
gross.
that was just one of the nasty ones he found. That couldn't have been the first.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Would you
That's
guys? Hey,
what-
would you guys rather have the thing you just mentioned or bed bugs?
Bed bugs. No, well,
Bed bugs.
look, the other one is grosser how you get it. So it's been hopping people's private parts to get to you. But bed bugs are harder to get rid of. The crabs, you can get rid of that shit. First of all, you shave your shit. And
Yeah,
if you're
I've been
shaved down there,
that
by the
road
way, you
now,
won't get them.
actually.
So there's
Well,
another reason
well,
to
it-
personal groom.
I can tell you when they in the army they give you quail cream for it when you go to the wrong whorehouse and you get the crabs.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. And
Yeah.
the quail cream doesn't always work, but you go down to the motor pool and you get Mogas. That's this cheap ass gasoline they've got.
Yeah.
You kind of straddle a can and fucking, you give your nuts a bath. It burns like a motherfucker for like 3 weeks straight, but the crabs are gone. I mean, it's done.
inappropriate.
I can tell
Damn.
you this. for
So
experience.
after you dip your nuts in the gasoline, you're
Back in business, baby.
you can
No,
get
you
back
just
on
flash
the
it down.
wagon.
That's all you gotta do. You rub it around a little.
Yeah. Damn.
Hold it. Before you said all that, you said quail cream.
It's called Quell. Quell. So Brent, it's a name on
Quell.
it too. Quell cream.
Quail.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
quail as well, dude. I heard quail as well. That's what I heard. Figured whatever.
Hey, it's called Quell cream.
All right.
And
Okay.
All right.
that's what they gave you at the TMC. That was the medic office on base.
Yeah.
And it was embarrassing, and that's how you took care of it to not be
It's
embarrassing.
embarrassing, but it happens a lot, especially in the military. I mean, come on.
Well, at that point in Germany, hookers were 50 marks. At that time, it averaged about 3 marks per dollar. So roughly 17.50. You got sucking a fuck. You ain't buying a girl drinks for that.
Sucking a
You're just
fuck.
not gonna. And so I mean, yeah. You consider the job done. I was 17 when I got there.
Well,
You know
sure.
I was a kid in a candy store.
Sure.
I fucked them all.
I have a friend that was in the Navy, and he said in the Philippines, it was like every weekend, just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's what you do. It's a hobby. You drink and yeah.
Yeah, right, right.
And
Oh
we
my
smoked a lot of
gosh.
hash. I did that too. I mean,
Oh
a
my
shitload.
gosh.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Darren, when you guys would get when you'd have to be out, like in the fields, how would you
Yeah.
guys get all your cigarettes and stuff?
You
How
carry on your pack or you don't have it.
but what if you run out? I mean, what do you do?
Then you saw a person like me. Cigarettes are $5, or cigarettes are $1 a piece, and toilet paper that's $1 a square.
Was there drug deal? Did you have little cliques in the military? Those are the drug dealers. If you need some pain relief, those are your toilet people. Those are your 7-Eleven people. Is that how it works?
We're
Well-
the guy we call the Candy Man.
Yeah, the Candy Man. So,
Everybody has a candy man.
I've told this story
The
before. I'll
Candy
make it
Man
short.
can.
But I figured out real quick in basic training, eight weeks of lockdown, that if I got sick, went to the hospital, because that's where you went, no matter what,
Right.
bloody nose, whatever, you got to go to the hospital, and then then they discharge you, go back to work. But I found that on the second floor they had a PX up there, and they don't know if you're in basic training or on base or whatever. And so
What's
I
a
went up there.
PX?
I bought candy bars. I bought Playboy magazines. I bought a radio for myself, and I got caught with that. That's what ended my money making session. But candy bars and Playboy magazines, you're in lockdown. You have none of that stuff. And so I'd buy a Playboy for $3 and flip it for $20. I'd buy a candy bar
There you
for
go.
25 cents and flip that shit for $5. I was raking in the cash. And once a week I'd go, oh, I got an upset stomach. Oh, I don't feel good. Go there, go up to the second floor, buy a bunch of shit, contraband, and you got to get it back into the barracks. So I'd be like stuffing magazines down my shorts and candy bars in my, in my shirts and shit. And I was making a lot of money. And then I got fell asleep with the radio on my head, and the corporal found out. And I got
That'll do it.
I got 1 week of that. First of all, they searched all my shit and got all my shit. And I was keeping it in my dirty laundry bag because no one goes in there. Well, they do if they found you with contraband. They start going through everything. And 1 week of extra duty. But what's up, Tiffany?
Welcome to the party,
Anyway, but yeah, I figured the scam out real quick. I made more money in basic training than I did with my paycheck. So.
And we had a couple of scams going that worked really well. As I trained right away to go to Amsterdam, there was always a piss test, search when you came back. It's Amsterdam. And so what we'd do, one of the guys had a PO box on the German economy. We'd go there, buy the package, send it back to the PO box, go through all the inspections, everything, get it all done and over with, then go get the package. We're good to go. We had it down.
Oh, sure. No drug sniffing dogs or anything back in those days?
They came through, but we had sufficient warning.
Yeah. What about the drug tests? Because they wake you up at like 2 a.m. and you can't go back to bed until you pee in the cup, and they watch you. How do you get past that?
Yeah, but you had sufficient warning. You had enough warning. You had to pound liquid and pee out the window a few times, but you'd piss clear when you got to it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So you had to do.
Pot's the only one that stays in your system too long, you get busted. Everything else
That's a 30-day wonder.
Yeah. Quick. Horse, you got caught with contraband. Yes, I did get caught. I got caught. And it sucked. What else we got? Can you spare a square? Seinfeld reference, Burn Dog. Good job. All right.
That's also a military reference.
Can you spare a square?
Military, give it a cigarette.
Yes, but I know what he's referring to. He's referring to a classic Seinfeld reference. If anyone else, it's audience participation night. You are welcome to join and talk about whatever you want, not politics. Anything but politics. And you know what? If you want to talk about politics tomorrow night on the Garage Show, talk about all the politics you want. He doesn't care.
Hey, don't do that to Darren.
He said he could.
You don't know it. You don't know his show rules.
He told us last week. It was on the Thursday show that you weren't here. We talked about this stuff.
You gotta do your homework.
Yeah, watch the show. Come on, man.
Okay.
I'm sending people to your King's podcast and trying to get them to follow you and help you out, and you didn't even watch your guy do a show without you. I mean, I could have
My bad.
given away the secrets to the universe, and you'd be
It's fun
lost.
just watching Ryan squirm.
My bad. My bad.
Right?
No, it's not. You're cool. It's good.
Don't let him off the hook. Come on, man. You gotta let him
me
slide
off
for
the
at least
hook.
5-6 minutes.
Look at the system of Senate. The people can talk about anything they want. The question is, will I repeat it?
Right.
That's all.
Right.
They can talk about anything they want. Will I repeat it, though?
Burn Dog wants to know, are you no longer running for president? No, it's on my website still. I am running for president. You know what? As fucked up as I am, I'd be a better choice
It
than
might
those
be a
two.
better vote.
I would be a better choice than those. Everyone in our chat and everyone in this show right now would be better than those two fucking idiots. I would say maybe
Yeah.
the only person that wouldn't be better is your ex-wife, but not by much. Not by much. Just because she wouldn't be good because
I'd almost rather vote for my dog's asshole than either side right now.
I don't want to vote. I don't. But we're talking politics. See, that is on me.
Yeah, sorry.
That is on me. That
You
is
brought that one
on
on,
me.
I didn't.
That's on me. My fault. Well, it's Burn Dog's fault. No, he asked me if I was still running for
I think
president.
drinks
Shame
on
on
you.
you,
You
Burn
got by the
Dog.
next round.
Damn it, Burn Dog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to boot you because you broke the rules. Anyway.
Drinks are on you.
Anyway. Mystery guest tomorrow. Let's see. I think we've pretty much tackled. I want to see how many technical problems you have. That's what I get off on.
Oh, there's gonna be a bunch. I'll be making mistakes. I know it's true. And I'm gonna get
It
lit
happens.
up for it. It's all right. I got thick skin. I do dish it out.
It happens.
So here we are.
It happens. Hedstrom
yeah.
Bacon may be here next Wednesday. Ryan has a conflict of his schedule. And so I've thrown that out there. Now, if he's going to let me know over the weekend, Hedstrom Bacon may be busy. If he is, then I will be looking for a host. So if you ever want to co-host the show as a backup, let me know because there are times where I need a backup host. So sounds like fun. Darren just got home from driving, says Jay in Humboldt. Jay, are you coming in here? If you just got home, you guys are so far our Thursday crew. What are you doodling, Ryan? Let's see.
Just a bunch of squares and then some game notes.
I want to doodle. I don't get
I
to
know.
doodle.
It's kind of fun. You
Oh,
should.
we got a mystery guest coming in. Look at this. I just saw it. How long ago did that come? Geez, sorry, dude. Sorry, mystery person. I did not see this. It's not showing up on I'm supposed to be getting an alert right there, and it is not showing up, and it's pissing. Another technical problem. Fucking shit. All right.
See, I'm going in tomorrow expecting to have to do a straight DJ style, not be able to see anything, hope for the best. That'd be the worst case scenario. Anything
be
better is going to be a
fine.
bonus, and it'll improve from there.
You'll be fine.
So, yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah,
Mystery guest, your
I
link
got
is
this.
sent. It's only 12 minutes late. Sorry about that.
Darren,
Yeah.
it'll just hit you when there's like that silence and you can go any way you want. And it's like, all right, come with a thought, and then you'll start rolling.
Why am I not getting the alerts over there?
Well, it's just it. The awkward silence, I think, is the biggest fear part. It's like, that's it right there. I can think fairly quick, and I think I'm all right that way. We're going to figure it out.
No
There's
way!
Mark Morta.
Look at this. Oh, he's dressed up
No.
today. Where's the wife beater, dude? I think he's has he got his audio? No, he's not. He's here.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
There you are.
What's
Hey,
going on? I can see Rhino. What's your lock of the night? I listened to the podcast. You never gave it out.
which one?
You said you had a gambling.
Sabonis is not playing that one.
Yeah, that was last night though. It changed. It looks like he's probably gonna play. So
Oh,
that
okay.
updated.
It would not play. Okay, I understand now. Sorry about that.
No, it's all
worries.
right.
No
He wasn't
worries.
expected
I
to
appreciate
play.
you listening, Frank.
Yeah, I got time to listen. Hey, now how does this Zoom work? I only see Rhino. Is it just whoever's speaking will pop up?
If you're on mobile, that's usually what happens. Now, there is a setting where you can make it real small, but it's hard to see when you're on mobile. So
Okay,
you'll
I get
see whoever's talking. Darren, say something.
Hey, Frank, here you go. I just poured this shot. There you go. A nice, smooth bourbon, Brady.
Yeah, we'll get some of that going tomorrow night.
Hell
Yes, we will. I got
yes.
some tequila, too.
I want to
Spoilers.
be the first person. I want to be the first person to puke live in Darren's garage.
You can't see us on your side of the camera, but there's a large garbage can. They'll be happy to shove your head in while you puke. It won't be a problem.
Did we just get breaking news? I think we did.
Yeah, it was a spoiler. We found out who the mystery guest is.
Well,
Yes.
I'm not gonna be
There it
out,
is.
I'm gonna be off
Hey.
to the side. because
Yeah, that's all right. I got space for you. I got it all set up. That won't be a problem at all.
listen, I don't want to be on camera because I want to watch you and see your debut and see how it goes. Are you going to be able to take a phone call or something?
Not yet. They've got a chat function on it, and that's why I've got the burner account with this thing. So I can turn it on to the Twitter right there, and I follow right there, and I can see the chat, and I can see what people are saying and respond that way. And that's the best that they've got on the X program right now.
Okay.
And as they improve it, we were just talking about that last night. As they improve it, which is like week by week by week, that'll get better. Rome is getting on the same platform in the next couple of weeks, and you'll have to have it where you can call in, or it won't work for him.
They're launching a whole different system with that streaming, so stay tuned for that. It's not going to be fucking Spaces or X Live or whatever it is like we've been using. It's going to be a legit streaming type service. Hey,
yeah, but you'll still trickle down on the technology, though.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. So that's good. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to coming over and checking you out, see how your first show goes. Now you have enough material. You have enough material for an hour in case people don't show up and there's no chat to go back and forth.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of the being a DJ, music going the whole bit. I'm going to be able to bounce off of that. I got some ex-wife material. I've been taking notes. I think I'm all right. The first part of the intro, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'll give you a breaking now. Part of the intro is going to be is I'm going to thank both Horse and Rhino for all the technical help and assistance and everything they've been doing all along and advice. I'll tell you straight up, it wouldn't look as good as it does without their help. It's the way it's been. I can tell you that.
But they do.
That's all Horse.
We all help each other. Bacon has helped me with my sound. Everybody helps each other. You're part of the community. When you start streaming, you're part of our little clique. And you can get help from Bacon. You can get help from Stucknut Steve. 12 Wood will help you if he's got some answers for you.
Look at you offering people up. Okay.
We help each other.
I don't help anybody.
Well, Frank doesn't. I said, hey, Frank, how does this Twitter Spaces work? And he said, get the fuck out of here. I'm not telling you anything.
Frank, that's not true, Frank. Yeah, you gave me my start, dude.
I know. I gave you your big break. Rhino, the sports guy on Outlaws and Potatoes. And you're killing the game too, man.
Thank you.
You're looking good. You're getting a lot better every time. So
thank you, brother.
Dude, he started on your show, and now look at him.
Frank, but wait till after he rides bikes with me. I'm taking him up to Tamarack.
He's going to kill me at Tamarack. Set up my funeral there.
That's a bicycle, right?
Yeah, I'm taking him up to Tamarack to ride the downhill bikes. So we're going to go up there and ride the trails. They ride the chairlifts up and the trails down.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, man. And then I'm going to throw him on a Harley and throw him in the rodeo arena.
Fuck yeah.
Bite the wing.
Sign me the fuck up, Frank.
There we go.
Sign me up. I will ride a Harley.
I'm going to
I
put
will
Horse
ride a
beside me in the side-by-side.
There you go.
Horse always said he doesn't want to ride bike, and that's cool. I get that. I'll put him beside me in the side-by-side. I got something for Horse to ride, too. He'll love it.
Nice. Jen Humboldt says, Frank, you've got to drink scotch and milk.
Ooh, I hate you know what?
Why?
I'll guzzle curdled milk before I drink scotch. Scotch is the
I hate scotch. Scotch is
with
gross.
you.
I'm a bourbon guy. I can do without the scotch.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's the worst. I put it in my Zippo lighter, man. Literally.
Jan Humboldt says Darren is taking Ryan to Brokeback Mountain.
No.
No way. That's me and Darren's fishing.
Nice.
I don't think the kids like that.
See, now when it comes to Jay, though, I want to know if he learned about tongue bunching the fart box when he was attached to those Navy personnel. And I also want to know if he licked his lips afterwards.
There you go, Jay. You've had a question asked.
It's Army v Marines right here. I like it.
You guys kill me with some of the conversations you start online, and I want to hop in, but I can't. It's so hilarious. You guys are just on your toes 24/7.
It's for we used to live that. That's the way life in the barracks was.
Yes.
We just feed off of each other, and it's fun. And see, that's what I'm hoping to kind of do with my show tomorrow night, whatnot, with the chat and all that, and feeding off each other back and forth.
Call it the barrack,
And-
Darren. Don't call it the garage. It could be a barrack.
Now the barracks is different. I'm not going to insult the barracks
right.
with that. Just don't live up to that.
Fair enough.
The barracks parties, I can't replicate that on film. No, just no, no.
Okay.
So will you be,
Jay will tell you. Let Jay tell you about that. No, just no.
Darren, will you be wearing your work shirt tomorrow?
No, I will not be.
Okay, then watch what you're saying. Jesus.
Jay says we heard about from the submarine guys.
That's believable.
Yeah, right. I just watched.
That's believable.
Last weekend, I just went on YouTube and got a tour of one of those $4 billion nuclear submarines. Holy shit, those things, that is some cool shit. Just, they toured everything. They toured the nukes. They toured, what was weird is I know this because I know, integrated, but to see women on the submarine, I'm like, oh shit, that's right. That would be weird. Because that's cramped.
See, that would be where I was at. That wasn't. Yeah, we saw the some of the medics were female.
Yeah.
Some of the truckers that would go in and out were female
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
But nothing
Not
attached
combat.
to just combat arms.
But now
nothing
they're even
attached,
combat.
nothing, no.
Now they're combat.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
yeah, women. So I was talking to a friend and he said, yeah, they've got to put curtains in because apparently, depending on what submarine you're in, there are some beds, sleeping areas in among the nuclear missiles, you know, the tubes or whatever. So you walk between
Right.
the tubes and then they put bunks back there. And
Yeah, wow.
because a lot of times you'll be walking down the bay and this was, he wasn't in there when the women were in there. You see guys, you know, they're getting dressed or bare ass naked or whatever. So apparently they've got to
Yeah.
put curtains up for the females because it's mixed back there. Anyway, it opened up a whole line of thought for me. Like, man, because
That's wild.
fraternization in the Navy is very
Premium
frowned upon.
space. Yeah, premium space too.
Wow.
Right.
We could have
Fun
been so
fact, you
lucky.
guys, here's a little fun fact. You guys probably know this, but I'll repeat it anyway because I work for dry cleaners. But naval uniforms are pressed inside out.
Why?
Isn't that wild?
Why?
Because of the limited space on ships and submarines, etc. When you fold them up, you can fold them tighter, and then they're perfectly pressed
Huh.
when you pull them off the shelf. Isn't that wild?
Interesting.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Like the
Darren-
newbies, the newbies will see it, you know, the dress uniforms or whatever pressed inside out on a hanger, and they'll go, "Hey, wait, this is it's
You
not
fucked
no,
it up,
that's
right.
exactly- that's how it's supposed to be done." Isn't
Right.
that wild though?
That is wild.
I did not know that.
Yeah, because they can fold it up real tight and put it on a shelf or in their little cubby holes and stuff, and then remove it. It's, you know, because you want to look good when you're killing people or getting killed. I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Well, on the ship, yeah, they have to have everything with them because that's everything is
Yeah.
with them wherever they go.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
not have that issue because I had a barracks and all that to go back to in a base. We go to the field. This is the bare necessities carried on my back, or I don't have it. And so you didn't carry no Class A's in the field. I'll tell you that.
No. Remember, so you were in around the same time. I don't know if this is the same case, but BDUs, your BDU uniform, you know, we'd take them to the dry cleaners because it was just easier, right? Then you got more time to do whatever you want. But I liked them starched, but you weren't supposed to give them starched because that stuff that was supposed to, you know, the heat, the stuff that could, they're treated with something that you're not be able to see on infrared camera.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you use starch, it breaks that down, and then you show up on infrared. And of
Well,
course,
that's-
we were in when the Soviet Union was the big baddie, and they would, you know, infrared
Yeah.
and all that crap. But we still starched it because we did.
Well, you had to get through through the inspections, but
Yes.
we had a cure for that. You had one or two sets of BDUs for your field uniforms for inspections, and that was it. That's all they lived for. And they were stayed on the hanger. They were starched to the max. I mean,
Yes.
you could shave on the fucking edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, one set of boots that never, ever, ever got used other than to break them in because you never know how long you're giving inspections. See, one broke in. Then you pull them out of duty, and you just shine the hell out, make them look like patent leather, but they weren't.
Yeah.
And you left them that way. They're literally covered in the baby diaper because it was 100% cotton.
Nice.
And you kept that for your inspections. It was always ready for inspection. Then your field gear was never, ever, ever starched.
Starched, yeah.
You know, it was washed actually usually with no detergent, so it wouldn't stink in the field. You could smell it.
Yeah.
And you don't want to make the stiff sound of foot, 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 foot as you're running.
Yeah.
But also,
That's
don't
right.
we long for the simpler days? Not really, but simpler days when our equipment and our uniforms or our BDUs were green and not sand colored.
Yeah, right. I never had. Yeah, mine were always.
You know what I mean?
Well, I was during the transition of OD green to the first Forest BDU, which was the brown tan green camo.
Yeah,
And that was the same camo that you had, Horse. I think.
Yeah, I
What's
never had the
the-
little squares. I never had that.
Yeah,
It was that.
the digital.
No, I did not have the
digital
squares. The first
No.
generation, the ones we had before that, the regular camo.
Yeah, yeah.
Here,
They
look
get
like
better
this.
boots now. Cindy says I used to sew my pockets shut and use extra starch. There's a good tip.
This is what you had, right?
Yeah, exactly. I still have my.
Yeah, well,
still
I was
have
there from
mine.
OD green
I
when we
kept it.
transitioned to this. This is my
Yeah.
field jacket I hunt in.
Yeah, I kept mine, but Foot Locker camis. Oh, by the way, Jay in Humboldt said barracks party. A barracks party makes a frat party look like a 5-year-old's birthday.
I believe that.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
no
that.
shit whatsoever right there. I can tell you
No.
stories.
All right.
I mean, we had
You
guys
guys-
wake up in the night, say, "Oh, I gotta take a shit." They fall over. You see a lump form in the back of their pants. He goes, "Hey man, did you say you got a shit?" Dude goes, "No, I just did." Now the party just moves to another room. That's all it does. That's no shit. I actually witnessed this one night. This is how it.
Oh, Cindy said
got
she
it, man.
donated all of her uniforms to JROTC unit. Junior
Nice.
ROTC. I kept mine. I like my unis.
Rotsy.
Mine were done years ago. That's a knockoff that I bought just cheap, just because I use it for hunting and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
Right.
but mine were gone years ago. I got out in '88.
So
Yeah.
I gotta ask you guys. I asked Horse this, and I still want to do it on the show. But give me the lowdown on the MREs. I like, what were the good ones? What were the nasty ones?
I've already told my list, so you can go ahead.
Oh man, chicken olla yuck.
I hated Chicken All
Um,
King. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it was chicken olla yuck.
Yeah.
Um,
Hot dogs were the best.
It's easier to name the stuff that I liked. The dehydrated strawberries were pretty good when
Yes.
you reconstitute them. That was all right. Yeah, the coffee, of course, you always kept on hand.
I sold
the
mine. I don't
combat-
drink coffee. I sold it.
Oh, I did.
Or traded it.
I did. I was the guy with, I got a hold of people's coffee. Yeah, that was, that had to happen. The toilet paper packages in them, you had to have those. You kept all of those because they're going to come in handy. Yeah. And
Were
there's
you
just-
in?
there's
Were
certain
you
things
in?
that-
You were in before me. I didn't have cigarettes in mine. Were you in when they put
I
cigarettes in the
love
MREs?
that.
The combat packs did have them, and there was 5 cigarettes in those little packs. And I tell you what, we stole those. I mean, we got those.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
That's
Were
awesome.
they like two or 4 packs or something? Little 2 cigarettes or four
5
cigarettes?
actually. There's little 5
5,
packs. Yeah.
That's cool. Those are cool. I got to
There's little
bail.
5-pack jobs. They're kind of clear.
Hey, I'm gonna go eat. I'll bail. I'll see you tomorrow night for sure, Darren. So
All
Hey,
right, Frank, I'm gonna have some
We'll
beer
get
on
this.
hand here for you. Tell me this, dark or light? What do you want?
I'll bring my Coors. I'm just a Coors original guy, and we'll shoot some bourbon or some tequila or something. I
Yeah,
haven't
you
been
got it,
drinking
you got it.
beer. Beer's just nasty anymore. So
Well,
But I got-
very
I got a
little
shitload
bourbon
of
that'll be
beers.
gone here in the next hour or two. The tequila will have.
okay, yeah, I'll be over. I'll see you tomorrow. Then thanks, Horse, for letting me on.
Hey
right
Frank,
now.
thanks for coming. I always enjoy you coming.
I know.
So, thank
Listen,
you.
Yeah,
this is
love you, brother.
This is the second time I've ever used Zoom. The first time was when I co-hosted with you.
It was
So
awesome.
I'm glad it still works.
You're still in the open on one of these nights.
I know. With my wife beater on.
Yeah, with
She
your
said,
wife
well,
beater, dude.
Every time I've ever used Zoom has been with these guys. That's it. That's all I've done. You can tell I didn't know what the hell to do.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hey
As
Frank,
a,
have a good
uh,
evening. See you tomorrow.
as
Yeah.
a 40 plus year member, still enlisted in the KISS Army, I salute all the military veterans out there.
Thank
There you
you.
go, man.
Take care.
See you tomorrow, guys. How do I get off of this?
I can boot you off if you want.
Yeah, would you? And I'll look to see what
I
all
won't
the
run you
settings-
like the stuck nut guys. Well, I put you in the waiting room. All right, Frank, you're out of here. You'll have to disengage from your end, but I got you in the waiting room. Hey, Darren, we're almost out of time. You got any more things to plug for tomorrow? What time? One more time. What time are you starting?
One more time, what?
What time is your show?
So
starting?
you just like, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So you guys are on
6.
Pacific. That's going to be 6 your time.
And Marie was
At 9
asking
o'clock
Eastern
in New
time,
York.
9 o'clock Eastern. Jay says, see you tomorrow,
8 o'clock.
Frank. In the chat. All right, I think you got this.
Yeah, really, I didn't mean, thank you. I mean, thank you. But I really meant for just to be here with you guys tonight, but thank you.
Well, I mean, what else are we going to talk about? That's the big news. I like when someone starts a new show. It's always fun. It's like,
Well, thank you. It was unexpected, but that's very cool. Thanks.
well, I want you to have some people in the chat and hanging out.
Well, yeah, well, I suppose this too. And that's all I see. My thinking really is found that without the audience participation, it probably won't work for long. So, I mean, that's the feedback and all that. That's, light me up, have fun, whatever. I don't care.
Well, what's cool is
have
if
some fun
Frank's
with it.
there, you've got someone to chat with, and that's always interesting. Hear a
That's
couple guys
fact.
chop it up.
Well, kind of like when I ate that Carolina Reaper, he was the one holding the camera, filming me doing that too that night.
Nice. Hey,
So
what?
we've got a little history doing this.
So you've broken 54 bones?
Yeah, fractures. Yeah, yes.
54 bones. What's the most exotic bone? Like, was it a vertebrae? Was it skull? What's your most exotic break?
I did crack a skull, and that sucked. I mean, it sucked balls. I was in and out for a while. That wasn't good.
Yeah.
The most painful, I can tell you, everybody talks about ribs. Honestly, collarbone, especially towards the outside, is worse. I mean, if your elbow's in, you're okay. But anything else, breathing, anything, it just instantly, it just lights you up. Pain goes from 0 to like 9 instantly.
What about-
you wake up, it sucks. You prop yourself
What
up
about
at night.
tailbone?
I've never done that. My mom
You've
has
never done
actually,
your
but I have
tailbone?
not. I did not. That's why
Really?
I haven't.
So on the
Interesting.
collarbone, was that a clean break? Did it disengage from itself, or was it a fracture where it stayed together?
Fractures stayed together.
Okay, because if they break,
Then
sometimes when they break,
In
they
fact,
just...
I'll send you pictures of that one. You can see a big old scrape right next to it and a big lump. I'll send you pictures.
All right. Or show it on the show tomorrow. That's something cool.
Yeah, well, that's part of it. I got all kinds of shit here. I got the Darren stick, of course, a little memory stick. I can program anything I want on it.
Nice.
Right here is the optic cable. It goes up in the ceiling, comes out of the amp over there, does all my surround sound. 2 speakers above is the center speaker. Outer corners of the fronts, back corners of the rears. 450 watts, sub right there. It gets it done.
Very
It
nice.
And the other night when I was doing that test, you hear the music. It was loud. I mean, loud. Neighbors complaining kind of style loud in here. It was, and you can still hear me. And the microphone is, I figured out you're right too. But the microphone was the one I had hanging in the center to mic the music. And the thunder went on me, and I forgot to turn it back on. So I said, I'll sit down for dinner. Well, I came in to do the test. I forgot to turn it back on. It's
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, there's certain things that it's like bacon, the same thing. When we're troubleshooting, I noticed your volume it increased as you walk from back there towards your microphone, and that tells me it ain't on.
Well, yeah, and as soon as he told me that, that's why I was like, oh shit, I knew I had it on. I even backed the picture up and I saw it on me.
It's all good.
I says, okay. When I went back and looked at it, 'cause I knew I turned them both off when I put them away, and I says, that one's on. So I knew that was it right there.
Cindy says she's not gonna be able to make it. It's her Friday nap time, but she'll be there in spirit. So there you go.
that's
Cindy
cool,
does
Cindy.
nap. They go late. So she's got this nap, and then her husband. When I used to do the DJ show, she'd pop in around 9:30, 10 my time, and they were good to go. The DJ show, by the way, is coming back either March or April. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll give you 4 episodes for sure. and it's coming back. So
Uh,
be ready.
I know you do the same nights I do on that one. Talk to me on that one. We do. If you want me to adjust my time a little bit to make it work with you, I'll do like
Your
an
time
opener
works
for you.
perfect for my show. Your time
Okay,
works perfect.
I'll do like an
Absolutely.
opener for you.
'Cause
Whatever.
I'm probably going
That's
to
cool.
start
I
8
just
o'clock
don't
my
overlap
time.
with you.
So no, we're all
Yeah.
good. We're all good, man.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that at all. I figure I'll go 3 hours for 4 nights, 4 Fridays, and and then I won't be such a stranger. I'll bring it back every 3-4 months. We'll
That'll
run
be
through
fun.
it. Real quick, you got your show tomorrow. Next Wednesday, possibly Hedstrom Bacon on the Wednesday show. Ryan here Tuesday, Thursday, and then Thursday next week, and I'll promote it next week as well. Stucknut is doing their show next Thursday. So we've got lots of shows in the next 2 weeks. So week and a half, I should say. Darren, last words before we end our show for the night. What you got?
Don't forget to watch Stucknut.
Don't forget to watch Stucknut.
Hey,
Add
look
your
at-
show tomorrow.
look at-
Yes.
Look at Darren plugging.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dude, we all help each other out. Ryan, you got anything before we're out of here? By the way, the one story I had for tonight, because my monitor was all screwed up, it's hard to read it. My dad, 49, got my 23-year-old girlfriend, my 23-year-old friend pregnant. She's a complete gold digger. That'll show up on Tuesday.
That should be fun.
Absolutely. There we go. All right, gentlemen. Thanks to everybody. Thanks, Cindy, Burn Dog, Tiffany, Jay. Who else did I? Hamburger Double O Helper. Darren's here, so I'm thanking him here. Everyone that
thank
showed
you,
up
actually.
in the chat, if I forgot you, it's because you probably were in really early. I think I got everybody. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We don't have a water hole until Tuesday, so let's all show up tomorrow night. Darren's Garage, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Calculate your own time zones. And we'll see you over there tomorrow. I'll be hanging out in the chat watching this guy's show. All right. Till next Tuesday, we are out of here. Later, everybody. If I can get there's the ending screen.